My YouTube family, guess who's back? YouTube, what up? Happy 2020 to all of you. And, I'm back. Took a little break from YouTube, and I wanted to get this year started off with a video to just kind of reflect a little bit. And let's look forward to what's ahead for 2020. I hope you guys had a strong finish to 2019. And I'm a goal setter. But this year, for some reason, I haven't really laid it all out there or anything like that. I really hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully, you guys will tune in. And I thank you for a good year for 2019. I thank you for those who have been able to watch these videos. I really hope that this year I can bring even better content and more consistent and really get a feel for what you want to see from me. I don't try to be like other YouTubers. I try to do my own thing. I know I have a small channel, but I'm thankful for the channel, regardless of numbers. And I've said this so many times, it's really just about impacting one person. and that's going to continue to be the goal. So I just came from the gym. But I've been meaning to do this. I just needed to pick up the camera and do it and record, hit the record button. I think sometimes you kind of get into a rut, and at the end of 2019 is what happened with me. It was a good year. It was a year I probably learned the most last year, going through a lot. It was an emotional roller coaster ride at sometimes, but that's life. Life is about ups and downs. Life is about battle and adversity. Life is about challenges. Life is about failure. Life is about learning. And, the day we stop learning is the day we die. So you have to try to learn. You have to try to continually improve yourself, and you have to be better than yesterday. But also you can't worry about the past. Like, I can't reflect on 2019 and go back and live through 2019. What's done is done. And now it's truly about moving forward. So I hope that if any of you are going through the struggle right now or anything like that, and you're looking at ways to get out of it, just keep looking forward. You don't forget about the past. You learn from it. And you try not to make the same mistakes, in life that you've made in the past. You learn from those, move forward, and get better. So But reflection of last year, like I said, it was an up and down roller coaster ride. I had to cut some people out of my life that I never thought that I would. But sometimes you got to trim the fat. And I'm not talking about physical fat. Sometimes you got to trim the things that aren't really adding value to your life. Now, when you start talking about people, does that mean that you don't care about those people anymore? No, it doesn't. I still care about those people. However, I'm not going to spend a lot of extra time reaching out to them, or, if they reach out to me, I'll be there for them, but I'm not going to overcommit myself like I've done in the past. And that's probably the biggest thing that I learned in 2019 was I really had built my life or set my life up to try to do everything that I possibly can to help people, to be there for people. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. However, I think it also sets you up sometimes to be taken advantage of. So you have to watch that fine line. You have to be careful about how much you're going to give out. Now, do you expect anything? No, I don't expect anyone to give that same level back to me. That's not my intentions. Because again, you could be setting yourself up for failure if that's your mindset. Because that's the one thing that I have learned is in life is that people are going to let you down. It's it's the inevitable. You can't really help that, but you can't go into it where you're not going to give anything because you know that people will let you down at some point in time. You just have to go with it. You still have to live. And people will appreciate it even if they don't let you know. And some people will continue to press on. They may never say thank you, but that's fine. At least deep down in your heart, you can live with that. You helped them, and you were there for them. And in the end, that's all you can do. So, as far as physical wise, I accomplished so much in 2019, and I learned so much about myself. I learned so much, not just physically, but mentally, and they tie together. And I've talked about that in videos before. It all ties together. Also, people. I've met more people, and in the end, people are what life too is about. Because if I was dying on my deathbed, I'm not going to be worrying about how many trophies I got in the competitions that I was in. It's going to be about the people. You're going to remember the moments. You're going to cherish those moments. And, what drives me sometimes is knowing how many people have helped me to get to where I am today. And, I'm very grateful, very thankful for that. And I just try to give it back, That's all I want to do. And I know I can't reach everyone, but, you just try to do what you can. So, but moving on. 2020. What does 2020 bring? 2020 is going to bring some of the same things. I'll be still competing. I'm going to try to do more pro shows this year. That's one of my goals. Financially, I want to continue to keep my finances growing, saving more money, getting more family time this year. Last year, I was all about travel, and I did a lot of traveling. By the time I reached the end of the year, I was drained. I was really mentally and physically drained. I took a break from social media. I really was battling through some things, trying to figure out what direction I want to go in because, and there's other goals that I want to accomplish that are going to be life goals, meaning like I want to get into nutrition. So I need to take the steps to do that. People have been reaching out here lately about wanting plans and things of that sort. And I lost my fire a little bit. I lost my path. And I really needed to just take a step back and take a step outside the box to refocus, on what it is I really want. And so 2020, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I have been doing since this year started is really trying to focus on that, trying to not refine, but trying to find myself again and find some of that fire. I haven't lost the fire to compete. I haven't lost the fire to better myself. But there are certain loose ends that I just wanted to try to tighten up and improve on and do better with. So I hope that, I don't want to make this too long. I hope that you guys can join me. I hope that I can get more feedback this year from this channel because, I don't know what people want to see. And the people that do watch this channel, because I don't get a lot of feedback. I know that people are watching. Obviously, it shows like views and things of that sort. But like I said, it's a small crowd. So with a small crowd, you would think should be even better to get some responses. So please put in the comments, and let me know what you guys want to see. And I will do my best to make it happen. If there's things you want to learn about, I will be trying to talk more about nutrition stuff. I will try to add more workout footage. I'm going to start taking my camera to the gym and getting some workout footage. Especially, it's a lot easier to record when I'm not in prep. Just because I've learned when I'm in prep, I'm really focused in the gym. And the last thing I want to do is have to worry about filming and setting up. But I also have to think about it could help someone. I've done it in the past without any issues. So I'm going to do my best to try to do that. But I hope this reaches everyone in good spirits. And like I said, join me on this 2020 journey. And, the only thing we can do is take each day, one step at a time. Like I said, don't get caught up in worrying too much about the past. Learn from it, move forward, and just continuous improvement. So let's do this. Let's do this, fam. I really appreciate all that you do, and I appreciate all the people that do watch and that get anything out of these videos. I really have had an amazing time, just such a blessing to be able to do this. I never saw this coming. I never saw this side of my life. You know, before I jumped into fitness stuff, competition and expos and military muscle and all of that stuff, you know, I never envisioned that I would be at this point in this time of my life, you know. So it just it just radiates so many amazing people. But thank you so much. Let's do this, and please don't forget to comment. I'm not going to say like and subscribe. That's up to you. The choice is yours. But if you don't want to leave a comment here, you know, DM me or PM me or whatever it is on Instagram. I'm on Instagram quite a bit. My Instagram is D00D0060, and hunt me down and just let me know. You know, I want to learn. If there's things that you can teach me, I want to learn too. So let's do this. And I think I'm at a little over 10 minutes, and that's plenty. So let's get this party started. Let's do it the right way. And happy 2020, fam. Thank you so much. And we will talk in the next video. Peace.